Hey there, everyone. It's Denise with Modern Crystal Tarot, and this is Tarot at 12. Welcome. I missed you guys. I was not here yesterday. I had to cancel the show. I had some family members to attend to, family matters to attend to. I can't talk, apparently. But I'm back today. Some of you are already in here in the chat posting questions. I love it. We have the Night Reader Tarot here doing moderating for me in the chat. Welcome and thank you. Thank you to the Night Reader. And I want to go ahead and get started. I'd like to try to get to as many readings as we can. Reminder, all questions are chosen randomly. They are selected randomly, as random as we can be. Night Reader reposts them for me in an effort to help me kind of streamline the chat. But I still choose randomly. Donations do take priority. So if you make a donation in any amount, your question will be read first. And I will stick around for any donation reading. So keep that in mind if you're feeling like, you're tired of waiting or you just want to make sure and guarantee a reading. Okay? So we do have that option for you. Awesome. Well, let's get started. Today I have the pre-Raphaelite spread out. I haven't used this one in a while. No reason. I just haven't. Don't know. Maybe it'll make an appearance today. I did a random pop-up live video yesterday morning. It was like 7:30 in the morning, and I was on for about 30 minutes before my trip out of town. I hope you were able to come. It was a short and sweet surprise, so a pop-up surprise. So hope you were able to come. And let's see, we've got Hi Beautiful. Hello, Life Beautiful. Excuse me. Magical Knowledge. Anna. Nuha. Good to see you. Minu. Scarlett. Oh, I'm so glad you're all here. Thank you so much for coming. Let's get started. All right. So first off, it looks like we have a question from Life Beautiful. How will be my future spouse? Okay, so we want to get an idea of what your future spouse is going to be like. So I'm going to use the Light Seers Tarot and give it a shuffle. We're going to see what Life Beautiful's future spouse will be like. What will this spouse be like? What will be like? Life Beautiful. All right, I dropped that one. Since I didn't drop any more, we will keep it. Okay, I don't usually pick up dropped cards when I shuffle. I usually do pick them up when I drop them any other way, but not shuffling because I'm a terrible shuffler, so that's why. But you probably notice a lot of readers do pick them up and use them, but not me. All right, so what is your future spouse going to be like? Okay, let me move that over there. There we go. That's a little better. Okay. Well, I think that, with your future spouse, you're going to have you're going to be building a foundation really nicely. I think you're going to mesh. I think you're going to have the same ideas about your future. So I think that foundation is going to easily be established. That's what our Six of Wands is telling me. The Ten of Wands is also telling me that. Look at this card. Happy family, happy home. Pentacles is the suit of everyday life. So this card indicates, happy in terms of finances, daily life, good health, those kinds of things. So that is looking awesome. So your future spouse is going to be having the same kind of ideals as you, it looks like. Now, what else have we got? Got our Page of Pentacles. This is all about creating new things. I think what's going to happen here, I think your future spouse is going to be very sensitive to your feelings, very sensitive to when you're not feeling well, about life, about things that are going on. And I think when you are feeling like this woman here, when you're feeling like this person in this card, I think your spouse is going to take things to the next level, see how they can change things, make things better. So I do think that, that sensitivity is going to be there. Sensitivity meaning first of all, to recognize it, sensitive enough to notice it, which is very nice because a lot of times people don't notice, but also to pick up on the fact that you might need a little extra help or attention and so forth. So this is looking fantastic. this looks like a great, great person. So, ooh, so fingers crossed for you. That looks really good. All righty. Good luck. I hope that was helpful. All righty. I'm hearing beeping and buzzing. So let me check, see if I have any donations going on. Nope. It was apparently something else. So let's move on. All right, my friends. Oops, sorry. I clicked too many things. There we go. All right. Nuha would like to know, can I get a general reading, please? Yes, you can. Let's do Classic Llewellyn for this one. All right. Nuha would like a general reading. So we need to know what's going on in general. What is the energy reading right now? What could Nuha be looking forward to, or what should Nuha be aware of? All right, let's find out. Let's find out what is going on. Yeah, I missed you guys yesterday. I really did. I had a whole day of doing other things, and not one of them involved tarot. It was very weird. A lot of my days are absorbed by tarot, so it was kind of a little bit of a culture shock for me that day, huh? I'm glad to be back. I'm glad to see you all. All right. So, general reading. What are some things going on? Okay. You might want to be aware that somebody could be trying to steal your peace a little bit. Keep your eyes open. We've got our Four of Wands here, right next to our Seven of Swords. The Four of Wands is about building that happy foundation, things that are starting, taking things to the next level, celebration, happiness. But we've got our Seven of Swords here. Someone looks like they might be trying to steal a little bit of that from you. So, don't walk around like a paranoid mess, but, keep your eyes open for that. Keep your eyes open for that. So what else do we have? We've got the Moon. This is oftentimes about mystery and not knowing what to do. On the other side, we have our Ten of Wands, which is kind of about that burden, carrying that burden, doing it well, but having to work hard and carrying these wands. I mean, look at that. The guy's walking, though, pretty smoothly, not dropping them, but can imagine how much that would be to carry, but not only carry, to collect. Ten of Wands. Wands are about growth and effort. So imagine all these wands representing something that you were doing to grow and an effort you were making. You've got quite a bit under your belt. So the direction you're going, this is telling me you're doing the right thing. This is taking you in the right direction, this work. And part of it, you might not be realizing, well, what is it all about? Why am I doing this? What's the goal? Well, whatever it is, I'm not sure for sure, but it probably has something to do with this, the foundation you're building. And this could be, now there's two people on here celebrating, it doesn't necessarily have to be about your family, but it is about growth and effort. It's wands. You see that? So I think what Tarot is trying to suggest here is that watch yourself. Somebody might be trying to kind of take credit for something you've done. You've been working real hard and maybe don't know quite what to do with it yet, but it is leading you somewhere that is, the foundation for what you're wanting to do. Just watch that Seven of Swords. So who's this person? Yeah, get them out of there. All righty. Thank you for letting me read for you. Okay, let us see what we have next. All right, Magical Knowledge would like to know, can I know about me? I want to know my true self. Okay, so what kind of things are hidden, perhaps, that you're not aware of? Maybe that's how I'll phrase it. So what are some things that Magical Knowledge might not know? Some things about Magical Knowledge's true self. Want to dig in deeper. Magical Knowledge wants more of an awareness. All right, we're going to use today's journey. And I want to know how Magical Knowledge can know their true self better. All right, let's find out what the tarot can enlighten us on. Okay, now I'm not sure what you do know about yourself and what you don't know about yourself. So I can't really say, I can tell you what the cards are saying about you, and you can kind of pick what, you don't know out of that and see. things that the cards are saying that are about you. Now, first we have the Youth of Fire. This is the Knight of Wands. So what this is telling me is that you have the ability to jump in and do whatever it is you want to do. You know, you have confidence. If you don't realize that, that's one of the things you need to know. You do have confidence. You know, when we have confidence, we can do many, many, many things. Now, you know, if I have confidence that I am going to be 7 feet tall and be on the women's NBA basketball team, WNBA, well, no, what is it? WBA? I don't even know what it's called. But my point is, I can have confidence in that, but I'm still only 5'2" and don't know how to play basketball. So clearly, I'm not going to make myself into that, even if I have confidence, right? So I'm not saying be far-fetched and ridiculously out of touch with reality, but that confidence, knowing you have that confidence, and you know, confidence speaks volumes. There's a difference between confidence and cockiness. Don't be cocky, be confident. You've got that within you, and if you don't know that, you need to recognize that. 10 of Earth, 10 of Pentacles. You know, this is taking you to, this is where you have success. This is where you have kind of a completion. This is a personality trait being, you know, that you might be exhibiting that you, I would think you might know about, but if you don't, that shows me that you are wanting big things in life. You want big things, and you are perfectly capable of achieving them. Things like in this card, this older man, it looks like he's at a school or something talking to the kids about his life, or it might be in their home, I don't know, but sharing with them all the things they've learned. You have a lot to offer. So perhaps, you know, thinking about out of the box, you might be able to help others too. You know, when we have gifts and when we have talents and skills, they don't really mean much when we just keep them all for ourselves, right? So there's something to think about. Father of Air. Now this is our king, King of Swords. This is somebody who's a little bit of an emotionally detached person, but this also allows this person to be able to make decisions easily. So what this is saying is you might be struggling with decision making, or you might not be, not sure because I don't know you, but it is pointing out decision making is a skill you do have. You are able to weigh these things out. You're able to look at both sides, and you're able to make a decision instead of being stuck. A lot of times I'm stuck, you know, and I'm like, I can't decide what to do. Toss up thing. It seems like you have that ability. If you don't recognize that yet, reflect on that. Build that confidence so that you can do that. And then lastly, we have the Two of Fire. This is the Two of Wands. This is kind of about taking stock of things and deciding what to do about your personal journey, whether or not to let people in, or whether or not to keep it for yourself. Well, that's pretty good though. We want to keep things to ourselves sometimes. We don't need to share everything like an open book. That's not necessarily always the right thing to do. But I think what this is actually saying is right here with our 10 of Earth, you do have things to share. You have things to share that other people can benefit from. So I don't know if you're in a position to be kind of like a mentor, or at work, or if you work directly with helping people in that term, you know, like getting in their lives together. But that's what it's suggesting. So take a look at that. Some of those you might be aware of. I'm not sure, again, because I don't know you and know what you know, but that's what the cards were saying. So I hope that was helpful. All righty. Let us see what is next. All right, so we want to know, this is Anna. Hello. How does Eduardo, sorry. How does Eduardo truly feel about me? Ooh, let's do Tarot in Wonderland. Tarot in Wonderland. How does Eduardo truly feel about Anna? Now, I'm not sure if you guys are together or dating or a crush situation. We want to get what are Eduardo's thoughts and impressions of Anna, regardless of the status of their connection. So let's see what Eduardo might be thinking. Now, if you haven't already connected, sometimes when I see things in the cards, it's about what is going to appeal once you connect, what's going to strengthen that bond, you know, kind of thing. Because if you haven't already connected, sometimes it's hard to say like they admire your stick-to-itiveness when how do they know that? Because they don't even know you yet. Do you see what I'm saying? But that would be what they're looking for in you. Does that make sense? Keep getting this one. Keep getting the Four of Wands in different decks, different shuffles, different pulls. That's the theme for the day, apparently. Okay. So how does Eduardo truly feel about Anna? Okay. Well, I do believe Eduardo is ultimately looking for building something, growing something potentially with you. Depending on where you are in that connection, like I said, there is that desire to build a foundation that would lead, obviously, to happiness, a happy home, those kinds of things. So I hope that means you guys are on the same page, which is also very nice. Now here we have the Hanged Man. This is about looking at things from a different perspective. This is about seeing things differently. You know, I'm sorry, my dog is being crazy and distracting me. Georgie, come here. Come say hi to everybody. Come here. Come on. Yeah, he's not coming. Come on. I don't know. Hopefully he stops now that I said hello to him. Sorry about that. Okay, so here we have the Hanged Man. And again, this is about looking at things from a different perspective, taking things in a different direction. And where is he going? This is going to the Nine of Cups. This is success. So I'm thinking what this means is that Eduardo probably sees an opportunity with you. Has Eduardo been in bad relationships? Has Eduardo not had good luck? Perhaps Eduardo sees that potential in you, that this might be a change in his success with how things have been going dating-wise. Here we've got the Eight of Wands. I think Eduardo is kind of guarded, and it's a self-imposed kind of thing. Look at this. Alice is there, in between all the swords, wrapped up. It looks like toilet paper. She could easily break out of there, right? And there's a little part there she could squeeze through. Cards are falling. She's kind of paralyzed there because she can't see what's around her. So I'm wondering if Eduardo has some hesitation or reservations about dating. This is the goal. Eduardo has good intentions. This is the good intentions. And I think Eduardo sees you in a different light, that there might be potential for success. But this is, I think, what might have been in the past for Eduardo. That makes sense? Thank you for letting me read. I'm sorry I had to kind of refocus because the dog was trying to throw me off my game there. So sorry about the interruption. Okay, let us find out what is next on the agenda. Let me see what we have got. All right, so Manu, hello, how are you? Please mind reading. Here you go. For September, the month of September, will there be big changes for you next month? Let's find out. Let us use, I almost dropped it. Anna K. Woot woot. Can't say enough woot woots for Anna K. My favorite deck. Okay, so what is coming up in September? Will there be big changes for Manu? Any big changes coming in September? All right, when we lay these cards out, we're looking for a big change. So we're hoping to see the Tower. That's literally what the Tower means, big change. So let's find out. I would love to see that, right? That's a big change. I'm assuming you're hoping for big change. Maybe you're not. Let's find out. Let's see what we've got with our fabulous Anna K. Okay. I do see some changes. I do think you're going to have some kind of new wealth coming your way. Maybe something new from your doctor that is relieving you of some kind of health issue. I think something good is coming in your material world, in your everyday life. So school, home, health, money. Money is usually the primary thing that comes out from this Ace of Pentacles. It's a new opportunity, and I think it's going to free you up of some things. I think that you've been, potentially feeling like upset, not maybe even literally not feeling well, because look at, she's sitting there kind of in a sick feeling, like, look, she's got a little medicine and all this. But see, look at how these two cards are. See how they are, and then look at the new opportunity. From this, the new opportunity is going to pull you away from that, making you feel better. So whether that's money, health, school, you're going to have something new news. And then what this is saying, you have to keep things in check, because there might be the potential to be very overwhelmed next month. So being aware of that, don't let this overwhelmment bring you to this feeling. You've got a new opportunity coming. And I think that's going to really change things and take you away from all that. But if you're not careful, depending on what the new opportunity is, the new opportunity might be causing you to be overwhelmed at the same time. So, be careful, don't take on too much, but be aware that this is out there. This is something that you don't want to miss, because you're too overwhelmed, feeling like this 10 of Swords and just walking away from it like, okay, I can't take it, that's too much. No, keep your eyes open. Don't get lost in that. You see that? All righty. Looks like you have a good month coming up. You just have to pay attention and, don't become too overwhelmed. When things come at you, delegate, prioritize, all that stuff that I'm sure you already know, but keep that in mind. Sometimes when things are happening to us, we don't really think of our tools, because our emotions sort of take that, logic out of there. All righty. Well, thank you for letting me read for you. All righty, we have a donation from Aqua Leo. Oh, I'm so glad you're here, Aqua Leo. I know you missed out on yesterday's random pop-up live stream. It was a short one. Got a few questions in, but I know you missed it. So I'm so glad that you're here today. Thank you for your donation, and let's get to your question. Does Ken at work find me attractive, and what's going to happen? Ooh, okay, Ken, what are you thinking? Let's look at the Wizard's Tarot. Bum, bum, bum. What's going to happen? Does Ken at work find Aqua Leo attractive? What is going to happen? Okay, let's find out. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Okay, let us see what we can see about Ken. Oh, yeah, Ken finds you attractive. Definitely. All right, here you are at work. Look at this, 6 of Cups. It's a nostalgia kind of feeling. Working with each other, feeling good, kind of elicit those happy, feel-good feelings, like those warm, fuzzy feelings. Does that make sense? You are inspiring those feelings in Ken. So Ken is feeling that kind of comfort, just feeling, very much at home. I guess at home with you is the best way to put it. Does he find you attractive? Well, oh yeah, we got the Page of Cups. This is new information. This is a new message of love saying, I find you attractive. It's like literally what's going on. This is somebody who's very curious, is always looking for new opportunities, all about love and emotion. The only thing that you might want to know about this is, even though that is very positive, the Page of Cups typically likes to observe, is afraid to make change, kind of wants to step back a little bit, of kind of hesitant to make things change. But again, this is a page, new messages, new information, looking really good here. The Star, this is the Star of Hope. This is saying that yes, you can be hopeful about this. Because it looks like it's percolating and brewing. Wow, looking good. Now, what have we got here? We've got our 2 of Pentacles. So what's going to happen? I think this is answering some of that directly. And that is, there are still little bit to consider. I think Ken might be bouncing some things back and forth because of the fact that you work together. Perhaps Ken is like, okay, well, what if things don't work out because, we work together, or, it's something like that. Something's not quite jiving. Not to say that it won't. This doesn't say that it won't, but it says that's kind of throwing Ken off balance a little bit. Something is throwing Ken off balance, and it could be the work. Not sure. We'd have to kind of clarify to make sure, but and that takes like extra cards. That's a little more in-depth reading, but something's being kind of decided upon. But look at Ken is very balanced. Ken is sitting there in a yoga pose, creating magic and trying to figure it out. So it's not a bad thing, not a scary thing, just something throwing him a little off balance. But yeah, look at those. There's you at work. There it is. Yeah. Oh, that was real clear. Real clear, Aqua Leo. Woo! Good luck. Good luck with that. Okay, and thank you so much for the donation. Let us find out what is next. Any of you that are wanting to get your question answered quickly and guaranteed, you can do like Aqua Leo did and drop a donation of any amount, and that'll bump you to priority, just like Aqua Leo was. Just so you know that there is that option available. All righty, let us find out what is next. My chat is... Here we go. JP21. Hello. What are the Taurus's intentions toward me? Ooh, okay. Taurus. Let's find out by using the Deviant Moon. Deviant Moon. Okay, Taurus. What are your intentions for JP21? What is the energy looking like right now? Good intentions? What kind of an energy is swirling around Taurus and JP21? Okay. For any of you that are new here today, I want to welcome you to the show. Tarot at 12 is on every day at 12 p.m. Central Time. And if you're new, I invite you to go ahead and hit subscribe. That way you'll stay connected. You'll be part of the family. And more importantly, you'll get some notifications. I do pop-up live streams. Ooh, got a bonus card, JP21. I do pop-ups all the time. This way you'll know. I do pop-up live streams. I have other kind of pick a card, all kinds of fun stuff. So this way you'll know. All righty. Wow, we've got 5 and my little crystal ball is in my way. Okay. So what are the Taurus's intentions towards you? Again, we have the 4 of Wands. A different deck, the same thing. Foundation. This shows me that you two are on the same page about what you want in life. Does that make sense? You're on the same page for how do you build a foundation for life? You have to have certain ideas, certain morals, certain expectations, and so forth. I think that that's exactly what's going on. So I think that means that Taurus has good intentions because, again, that is the same kind of plan. And I think Taurus, might be seeing in you that, picking up on that, or maybe even through conversation, know that. I'm not sure where you are in your connection journey with Taurus. You might be talking, you might be dating, you might just have a crush, not sure, but definitely on the same page. Now here we have our 8 of Pentacles. The 8 of Pentacles is all about working and kind of heads down and, paying attention to the details, but at the same time, not really noticing what else is going on around this little weird dude working in this hot looking factory making pentacles. See? So I'm seeing that there might be a little bit of flippant is not the right word. I don't want to say that Taurus is flippant about you, but I do think that he or she, I'm not sure, is very absorbed in something, work, something to do with their life, school. I do think that that's going on, which bothers you. You're feeling like things might not be happening. Things are not happening very quickly. You're not getting the communication you feel like you should be getting. But I think it's because he's distracted. I don't think it's because there's any ill feelings about you. I feel like you're about at the point, or at somehow you will be at the point where you're like, all right, well, this is taking too long, or I'm not liking things. I think that something's going to change. You're going to get a message. Look at this bird. The bird is literally bringing a message, right? Right when this weird person's about to cut all these down and be like, forget it, I don't want to do it. Bird brings a message, and look at, we stop. We leave our growth there. So I think you will be hearing something if you are already speaking or already together. This would be new information, maybe a new conversation taking you to a different level, because what's next to it? Judgment. There's a glare, sorry. Judgment. This is all about being reborn. So I do see there is, you're on the same page. That is the goal. But I feel like Taurus is very kind of distracted and heads down busy. I see that kind of bothers you, but I do think Taurus will come in and save the day before it's too late, before you give up. And great things are going to happen then, because this is the decision card. This is about being reborn. So I do think the intentions are good. We just have to get everything out of the way and get you to the point where you're getting this communication and correspondence, message, whatever, talk, some kind of discussion that's going to say, all right, this is opening up a whole new world for me. Yeah. All right, Taurus. Hope that made sense. I hope that's helpful. All righty. I'm hearing my phone buzzing, and okay, we have a donation. This is a donation from Helene the poet. Thank you, Helene. Helene did the exact right thing. If you guys think of it, please, in your notes of a donation, please put your YouTube name in if it's different. I never want to read PayPal names. I learned that the hard way. I didn't even think of it before. So I don't want to read PayPal names. They often don't mesh with the YouTube names. If it's different, please do like Helene the poet did and let me know who you are. Thank you for your donation, Helene the poet. I just got a new job. Woo! Congratulations. How will this go for me? Thank you. You are welcome. Let's find out. We're going to use the Today's Journey Tarot. Feels kind of modern. And my dog, again. Now listen. Can you hear him? Literally drinking water. My dog is going to be ruining my show today. Good thing I love him so much, right? I think it's kind of funny now, but when I first started doing the shows and doing lives, I was like so paranoid about any noise that happened. And then I figured, I still prefer not to have the noise, but life is life. What are you going to do? All right. How is the new job going to go for Helene the poet? How is this new job going to go for Helene the poet? Let's find out. See, I overhand shuffle the cards. I don't do like the riffle shuffle. So I always feel like it's not as fun when you can't see me shuffle. So I always think that's part of the fun. So sorry about that. But I don't do the, I overhand shuffle. So I don't have room. I don't have room. There's no shuffling. No shuffling for you. You guys see Seinfeld, the soup Nazi? No soup for you. All right, new job. Holy cannoli, is it going to go well? Yeah, you've got the Magician. This card in this particular deck is called Wisdom, but this is the Magician. Oh, no, excuse me. This is the High Priestess. What am I saying? High Priest. Well, it's still just as awesome. This is about, trying to figure it out. Clearly, it's a new job. Look at this girl. She's reading a tarot spread, trying to figure out what's going to happen. clearly this ties in very directly to your question, because absolutely that's what you asked. But what this is about is knowing that things are going to go well. Having that, have you heard of the saying, act as if? Act, like ACT, as if. Knowing, just knowing. Walking around, I don't mean walking around cocky, like, hey, I'm the best, thing that ever happened to the world, but just knowing you're going to do well. You've got to learn new things, obviously. Everybody does. A new job, nobody walks in knowing everything. So, knowing learning curve and growing pains, yes, of course. But you're knowing you're going to make this happen. You need to have confidence. That's what this card is asking you to do. Have confidence. Because guess what? This is awareness 20. This is the judgment card. So this is about decisions. This is about being reborn. Just like I was talking about in the last reading, if you heard me, different deck, but same thing. This is about knowing. I mean, they're looking at a shooting star. They're all there. It looks like they're at a concert of some type. And so that means to me, people will be watching how you're doing. People will be impressed by what you're doing. This is really good for a new job scenario. We've got our 9 of water, another great card. This is literally one. If you had to name one word that describes what this card means, it's success. Seriously, that's what it means. Youth of air, this is our page of swords. This is a new communication, a new message. And look at this guy. I mean, look at that. He's taking a hang glider, jumping off and flying, right? This new job, this is a great spread for you. Great. This job is going to go well. This is going to go really well, Helene. I love it. And people are going to be watching it. Growing pains are totally normal. Everybody has to grow. Everybody has to learn a new job. So keep that in mind and don't let those become setbacks for you, because remember, with the wisdom card, you've got this and you need to know that. Means be humble. Don't be a cocky jerk. Nobody will like you then. But be humble, but know you've got this. Yeah, confidence. Oh, that was a good one. Ooh, I hope everything works out. You'll have to let me know how you like it too. Not just like how this, it looked like you're going to be obviously happy or you wouldn't have had all those awesome cards. Good luck. Okay, we have another donation. This is from Aqualeo. Thank you so much for your donation, Aqualeo. Let us find the question. All right, your YouTube name is in the comments. I did see that, and I didn't see the question, though, in the comments. So let me find it. Mention my YouTube name in the comments. Okay, got that. Looking for the question. I'm seeing you talking, but I don't see the question. All right, Aqualeo, my friend, please drop your question there in the comments, and I will read it right away. All right, I don't see it. Okay, so as soon as you do, we're going to bump you up to priority, but I do want to keep the show moving. So let us explore another question. While I'm waiting for Aqualeo, I do have another donation, so let's go ahead and get that. Let's say this is from initials BB. PayPal, initials BB. I'm sure this is you, Tanya Luke. Thank you for your donation. And I also am waiting on you, Aqualeo. I did not forget you. All right. Thank you so much, Tanya Luke and Talisa. Ooh, Brittany. Which one are you, my love? All right. We're going to do Tanya. Thank you so much. Who will my next significant relationship be with? Let us find out. We're going to get, now I can't get like names. I can't say, okay, they're going to be this height or they're going to look like this. I can't get that from the cards. Nobody can. So, but what I can get is personality traits, things you might need to know. Yeah, but physical characteristics is not something I'm probably going to be able to pull out of there, but let's see. Let us find out who will Tanya's next significant relationship be with? Sorry if I'm not pronouncing your name correctly. Let's find out. We're going to use the Light Seers Tarot. We're going to drop things so that one stays. Who is going to be Tanya's next significant relationship? All right. Okay. Well, whoa. I think you're going to be meeting somebody actually rather soon. In the first spot, we have the Chariot. Not only is it the first spot, but it's the Chariot. The Chariots are moving fast. Look at this Chariot. It's flying, right? Look at him standing up there too. It's like holding on for the ride, like, let's go. You know, look at that. So something's going to become coming quickly. And I think it's something you've already been working on in terms of a relationship. Maybe you have a friend that you've been building a great friendship with, and you're starting to see that there's other feelings. You know, or maybe there's a crush or somebody you've kind of been eyeing that you're like, I want to keep introducing myself. I want to make sure they're aware of me. I want to make sure I'm in front of them. Well, whatever it is you've been growing, it's coming. It's coming. Look at the seeds have popped out. It's growing. And guess where it's leading? Big change. Big change. We got the tower, lightning, a tree breaking, everything's shaken up. And I think that's why I'm thinking somebody you might even know you're going to reconsider, see him a different way, and, you know, be thinking, all right, and things, that's when they might change. Somebody you might have been already trying to work on, then this is going to be successful in terms of getting together, changing it up, changing the dynamic. Now we've got strength. So big change. It's going to go really successful. You know, I don't know that this is a friend per se. It might be, but, you know, somebody that you might not have seen yet. That's awkward sometimes when you switch from, you know, friend zone to relationship zone. Those kinds of things can create a whole level of awkwardness or potential issues you might run into. Not for you. Not for you. Look at that. You've got the Strength card. This is about taking everything in stride, being able to handle everything. I mean, this is one of the majors. So this is something that's kind of your MO, sort of like the way you are, I think, in general. But in this particular instance, this is indicating to me that what the big change, these aren't going to be issues. Being friends before or not having connected before, it's not going to be something that's going to cause problems. So I'm thinking that this is somebody either A, that you have already met and you might know, or somebody that you're going to be meeting here pretty quickly. So somebody coming into the near future that you're going to be meeting. And the reason I say that again is this Chariot. This Chariot in the first spot, moving so fast, something's coming. Where I'm getting you might already know them is because, look at the seeds had to have been growing for a while, right? You can't just plant a seed and then come out the next day and it's all of a sudden a little plant, right? So that's where I'm getting that. But it could be somebody rushing in that you're going to want to grow with. It's going to change though, and then you're going to feel like, I've got this. Everything is going. I can handle anything. And if you are friends, is somebody you know, that transition is going to go real well. Really well. Whoa. I get the real feeling it's somebody you know. I just looked over at the chat and I see you're asking. Yeah, I get the real impression that it's somebody you know. Might be somebody that's coming now, somebody new, but I'm getting the feeling that it's somebody you already know. Ooh, mystery. I like that. All right. Well, I hope that makes you excited because that's pretty cool. All right. You know exactly who it is. See? The cards are saying it, and that's the feeling I'm getting. So, you know, ooh, good luck. That's exciting. All righty. So we are getting away from the question we had from Aqua Leo. The second question. Here we go, my dear. I found it. How does G feel or view Liza? I find her very confrontational, but I'm curious to see how he sees her. Okay, or G. I don't know if G's a he or a she. I always try to be gender neutral. Please forgive me if I'm not. I'm not trying to be. It's just, and same with the cards, you guys. Always remember the cards show you, some of the cards will be a man and some of them will be a woman. Gender does not matter in the cards. So if I see a man in the card and I say, you're like this and you're a woman, don't be like, hey, I'm not a guy. Well, doesn't mean that. But let's find out, how does G feel or view Liza? She's very confrontational, but curious to see how G feels and sees her. All right, let's find out. We're going to use the Druid Craft. We're going to use Druid. Oh, okay, and I'm looking over now. Aquilio says G is a he. Thank you. I never want to be offensive, and I don't know. Okay, so how do you view Liza? How are you feeling about Liza? All right. I'm expecting, from what you've described about her confrontationalness, I'm expecting to hopefully see, well, not hopefully, but see the Queen of Swords. That would be who is confrontational. All right. I think that G is seeing through some things and perhaps has a different view of Liza, perhaps, than before. Not sure, but what it's looking like, we've got our Seven of Swords, and this is kind of about winning at all costs, but then feeling sad about, like it didn't achieve what you thought it was going to achieve, kind of thing. So I'm feeling like this is probably Liza. It's probably describing what's going on and what G might be recognizing, might be seeing that. Like, I feel like, and that could be the bossiness, the confrontationalism, or whatever that looks like. But I think G is seeing, you know what, this might not be what I thought it was. And, I might not be seeing things correctly. That's with the rebirth here as well. Kind of seeing something new, something different. Again, third spot, the Hanged Man. Seeing something different. Do you see? Wow, how strong that is. Then we've got our Prince of Wands. This is the Prince of, the Knight of Wands. So what this is about, taking inspired action, thinking about it differently for all three of these cards. And I think something's going to turn, something's going to be different, something is going to change. That new perspective, I think that, new inspired action that is seeing what potentially is going on is going to be this horse, and he's going to run over that. Like, nope, we're running, see that? So I think things are being seen. That doesn't mean that I'm saying, like, potentially G isn't going to even associate with Liza anymore. I don't see it on the forefront right here, but I'm definitely seeing that G is thinking, I got to look again at this person. And it might be about feeling like, it's a competition of sorts, meaning competition. That makes sense with confrontational, meaning she wants it her way and she's going to tell everybody how they're wrong. I think it's being felt. And I think G is kind of turning the other way, thinking, I don't know about this. It's recognized. Alrighty. Thank you so much for your donation. Okay, we have another donation. Let's see here. This is from Talisa. Thank you so much for your donation. How does David feel about me not contacting him? Ooh. All right, let's find out with the Arcanum Tarot. We want to know, what does David think now that Talisa did not contact him? What has it made David feel and think about Talisa? Okay. Well, let's find out what is going on. Let us find out. I think it's made your person, David, feel like they want you more. Yeah, I see it. Look at this. We've got strength in the last spot again. Woo, different deck, different shuffle, different question. Wow, that's another one that keeps coming up. Okay, back to what I was saying. Sorry. I think that the fact that you didn't contact him has made this kind of balloon, this feelings of love, feelings of wanting to connect, grow. And I'll tell you why. Look at this. We've got our Ace of Cups. New opportunity for love. New opportunity for love, growing like the Empress. The Empress is all about growing, nurturing, new ideas growing, new feelings, new thoughts, new whatever you want to insert there, growing and nurturing it. So I absolutely 100% am going to say that I think it's made David want to contact you for sure. I'm assuming you guys you're wanting to be a romantic partner, or you've had some kind of romantic involvement. If not, then this would be more of like a friendship type of feeling if you're family or friends. But again, I'm feeling like it's some kind of love situation. But yeah, it has inspired them to love you more. The Emperor, again, the Emperor's the Emperor. He's the Emperor of the town. He's the Emperor of the country, I should say, not the town. But perhaps this should be you. I think this is you. You, again, should stand strong. We've got strength, literally strength right there. You should be like the Emperor, and you need to play this out. Now, this means use your judgment. That doesn't mean withhold communication when it's, important to communicate. Use your judgment, of course. But this, to me, is just saying, stand your ground. Keep doing it, because it is creating this. It is creating this. If that's your goal, that's what it's doing. This is the stand your ground and keep doing it. That's the same thing. So yeah, definitely this part is super clear. Super clear. Yeah. Whoa, that's good, Talisa. I'm assuming that's what you wanted to elicit some kind of communication, perhaps getting back together or something like that. But if not, then you better be aware that that's what it's doing, because that was super, super clear. Alrighty, thank you so much for letting me read for you, and thank you again for your donation. Okay, we've got another donation here. Oh, that was yours. Sorry, I just didn't look at it in time, and I saw it the wrong way. Okay, we're going to move on. Let's see what else we can get to today. All right. Yeah, I see Night Reader mentioning it. I do not do reversals at this time. They do not do it for me at this moment. I get quite a bit of information when they are not reversed, and I feel like it's just not something I want to include in my tarot practice at this time. I might change my mind later, but so far I do not do reversals. So let me find another question. All right, we've got a career question. Shining Moon, good to see you, my friend. Let's see what the career reading would be. We're going to go, we're going to use what? We're going to use tarot, or I'm sorry, today's journey tarot. And we're going to get we're going to drop things. No, we're not. We're going to get a career reading for Shining Moon. We want to know, what's the career looking like right now? Now, I'm not sure if you already are in a job, looking to wonder where it's going, or if perhaps you are without a job, wanting to know what might be coming. So we'll see what the cards say and see if I can put that together. Okay, Shining Moon. Shining Moon. You're thinking, oh gosh, please don't sing my name. Gotta have some fun. Okay, let's see what we've got. I'm gonna pop down here. Okay. Career reading. Okay. Well, I think I'm going to say the cards are showing me that it looks like you might be looking for a job. Not sure if that's correct, since you and I aren't face to face and we can't interact that way, but I am seeing that, you're kind of waiting for some communication. It looks like you might be waiting to hear something. Perhaps you have applications out there. Perhaps you've been interviewing somewhere and you're waiting for some communication, and I can see that it's frustrating for you. Look we've got our 8 of air here, and we've got our 9 of air here. This is, well, first of all, air is the suit of swords. Swords is the suit of communication. So I'm thinking here, based on what we've got the 8 and we've got the 9. They are right next to each other. This is about kind of not wanting to see things. Look at her. She's sitting on her couch. It's almost like she's not wanting to look out at the mailman coming to bring a message or something. Got the doors locked, keeping people out, feeling depressed about it, but you don't need to. Here we've got the 9 of Wands. I'll tell you why you don't need to. The 9 of air is also about overthinking. It's about worrying. And in particular, look at this card. It's like she's sitting there and she's got all her bills spread out. She's not happy, clearly. Look at her face. But it looks like here she's got a coffee cup. She's got an ashtray full of cigarette butts. This has been somebody who is upset and just been really downtrodden. So I'm getting the impression from the cards that you're looking for something and you're feeling frustrated. If it's the other side, which is you're looking to see advancement in your current job, I can see you might have been waiting for this. That would be how it kind of shifts. But again, I'm thinking you're looking. Here we've got 21. We've got bookends, first of all. These are majors, both of them, and they're both going to come into play here. We've got completion. Completion. This is the world. This is about the cycle coming to a complete. This is about getting a job. This is about having a job. This is about teaching other people other things. So again, if you're looking, it's coming. If you're looking to advance in your current career, it looks like you might have an opportunity to help other people in the job, meaning you could be a trainer, you could be a promotion, things like that. But the job is coming, or the advancement in your current job, either one. We've got meditation on this side. This is the star. What is the star? The star of hope. The star of hope is leading you where you need to go. It's the guiding light. So again, finding a new job, getting something, this is looking really good. If you're currently working, getting a promotion, switching roles, advancing in some way, also looking really good. You're waiting, but I think that wait is going to be worth it. Look, we've got bookends and they're closing in on this. They're closing in on that. So it looks like that would imply things might be happening right now. Energy might be building. So looking good, Shining Moon. Good luck with that. Okay, I believe we have another donation. Let me get into there. I do. It just doesn't upgrade. Sometimes it updates right away. Other times it does not. So I don't know why. This is a donation from Allie. Thank you so much for your donation, Allie. And let me find your question. This bumps you to priority. Let's find your question, Allie. I'm not seeing it. All right, Allie, go ahead and drop it in the comments there again, unless I'm not seeing it. Allie. See a lot of you here. Thank you so much for coming. Aisha, so good to see you. Shanae, nice to see you. Remember, guys, questions are selected randomly. And I do try to be very random. Donations do take priority, so you're welcome to drop a donation of any amount. You'll be bumped up to priority. Otherwise, I keep going as long as I can. We usually are here for an hour, but I do stick around for all donation questions. All right, I got Allie's here. Thank you. Hi there. Hi. What is A's feelings toward me? All righty, so we want to know what A's feelings are for you. What are we going to use? We are going to use the Wonderland. Tarot in Wonderland jumped out. So we're going to find out, what are A's feelings toward Allie? Let's find out. Reminder, guys, if you are new here, please hit subscribe. I'd love to have you in the MPT family. But also, I want to make sure that you get notifications. I put out a lot of fun stuff, some cool stuff, some informative stuff, all kinds of stuff. So you'll get notifications if you subscribe. So please hit subscribe and welcome. All right, what is A feeling toward Allie? We want to know. Okay, we want to know. What are A's feelings toward Allie? Okay. All right. Whoop, there we go. Well, I would say there are some feelings. But I think they're not at the point, though, where you'd be like, all right, things are going to happen 1, 2, 3. I think there's some feelings, and they're being inspired. Here we've got the 10 of Cups. This is about that happy, lovey, warm, fuzzy feeling, feeling like there's a chance for success. This is awesome. But I believe here this is some advice to watch out for. It looks like there's not really a plan, meaning, of course, I mean, how do you plan stuff like this out? You don't have like a blueprint or something, but I feel like it's going to move fast. And I feel like it's going to be one of those things like, oh, when you're absorbed with somebody or like head over heels or gaga, that newness, you sometimes don't see other things. So I feel like it's in the super new phase. And I feel like it's like one of those, let's go do this without really thinking it through. Meaning, do you know what I mean? When you go head over heels, you just go nuts. And you're together every waking minute. And, oh, I love you. Oh, I can't wait to see you. Oh, I love you. Oh, I can't wait to see you. But you can't thrive on that. You can't live on that. That's fun. But if you just go in with your foot on the gas and not thinking about everything or noticing things, you might miss red flags. You might, So what this is saying is the feelings from A toward you are really good. I think they'd be moving in quickly. But again, look at where he's running, into the dark, into nothing. Meaning, I'm just going to come running in like a crazy person. Yay, I love you. Oh, I can't wait to be with you. Be careful about that. Coming in too hard and fast is going to make you want to just be alone. It's going to make you turned off. It's going to pour water on the flame. Getting overwhelmed about things is not a good thing in the beginning of a relationship. So I do see thought, reflection, solitude. I see that as coming. So again, this crazy horse is kind of inspiring that. So here we've got our 10 of Pentacles. And again, this is about that happy life. Look we've got 2 10s. So ultimately, I do think things can have the potential to be something, be a calm in existence, be like the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles, have everything. But this is what the outlier is. This is where things could go wrong and make things alone. Now, you asked, what are the feelings? This is seeming to me more like, how would it go if you connected? So let me pull an endgame card and see if we can get, are the feelings positive, or is this person, is A just going to come in, or what? Let's find out. We're going to do an endgame. Okay. Seems like there's a little more work to be done. However, things are blooming. Things are blossoming. Things are moving forward. So it seems like perhaps the thought of, not knowing what to do, not, having feelings about something is good, but when you don't have any logic in there, I think this is the logic. I think this is what's going to calm that guy down. Calm down there, Mr. Horse. And now these have a chance to flourish. These have a chance to grow. So I do think positive feelings are in there. I do think there's a little more work to be done, which is awesome because it will cancel this crazy dude out. And things are going to, I think, keep moving. What you're trying to do is you're going to this. And that looks like you both have the same idea. So positive intentions and good feelings. But again, don't rush in without thinking. You will miss red flags. You'll get overwhelmed. You'll be annoyed. all those things. Good luck with that. Good luck. I hope it goes well. I hope A is everything you hope. All righty. Let me see if we have any donations. We do. We have another donation. And this one is from Aqualeo. Aqualeo. Oh, you're so welcome, Allie. Yeah, exactly. He wants to rush and it's going to scare you. That's exactly what I meant. I don't know if I was saying it right, but you took what I meant exactly. So, okay. Guido Juice, let's address what's wrong here. You'll subscribe when my mods stop lying about reverse card energy and deleting the post. Not a good look just because you're wrong. I'm going to say something about this. Please, first of all, good energy in my chat, please. This is my show, and I want good energy, first of all. Night Reader does a lot of work. This chat is flying, and he helps me keep it organized. He is sensitive to you all, but when things get spammed, if people keep reposting and reposting, or if people start getting snippy and nasty, he might delete it. You might get timed out. That's the way it works on any channel. So please keep that in mind. Night Reader knows I do not read reversals. I'm glad that you like them and feel them as important, but I don't read reversals. So that's the way I am right now. Night Reader, I'm looking through the chat and I don't see anything deleted. So you might be mistaken, Guido Juice. I don't want anybody to feel upset. I don't mean to call you out. It's online though, so no, big deal. You're online. At the same time, though, I don't want any negativity in the chat, meaning for you or for anyone else, okay? Keep it a nice place. All right. All right. So now that we've put that to bed, let's take one more question. I do have Aqualeo's I'm actually waiting on. Aqualeo, what is your next question? And I am going to pick another free one while I'm waiting. Oh, I found it. And I'll pick one more because I already said I would, but I didn't see it at first. A general current work reading for me, please. Okay. Let's do a general. We're going to use Light Seers Tarot for this. All right. All right. So general current work reading for Aqualeo. What is going on at work? What is going on at work with the Light Seers? We're going to shine some light on it. Right? Yeah, this is a fun place. This is fun. We're going to get advice. We're going to have a good time. We're going to look at pretty cards. We're going to get uplifted. We're going to have a positive experience. All of us. All of us. Okay. So what's going on with work? We've got the Queen of Pentacles here. And general current work reading. This is all about laying the groundwork for things, positively, great plans, really knows, finger on the pulse. It's all about money with the Queen. Queen's actually kind of materialistic. So there are, things like that might be misconstrued sometimes as negative. Saying somebody's materialistic means something like, oh, gee. So that's not saying that about you, though. You're not materialistic, but this means you've got a lot going on for you at work, it looks like. And, if you're feeling like, well, I don't think so, I don't see anything going on, it's coming because something's coming fast. Look at this, 8 of Wands. So something's coming. You're looking like the Queen here. What have you got next to it? Another Queen, the Queen of Wands. She's the CEO. She's the one who does, she's obviously got her hand in every department and every aspect, from the personal human side to the business analytical side, knows what's up. So, for you, that's what's coming for you. Meaning, now does that mean tomorrow you're going to get offered the CEO position? Well, hey, hopefully that'd be awesome, right? But what this is actually saying is personality traits. This is kind of about your personality. You do well. Things are going to be going well if they haven't already started. Things are happening. Things are going to be happening. I think you're going to be very successful at work. We've got the 4 of Cups here, though. I think you're preoccupied, and I think based on your other questions, we know why. The 4 of Cups is all about feelings, emotions, and, you know, feeling bored about other things. So make sure that you're not forgetting some of these other things about work instead of just thinking about other potential romantic or love or fuzzy feelings. You know, the things that make you happy are very important. You shouldn't, it's not that it's saying you shouldn't focus on them, but don't forget to pay attention to the other things. Don't let this take over. So now you have like glasses on it, tunnel vision, and you can't see anything else. You need to see this. Work is growing for you. Things are going to be coming. And if it's not already, it's coming. It's really coming. Yeah, just don't turn out like this girl. Don't turn out like that girl. Okay. All righty. Well, thank you for letting me read for you, and thank you for your donation, Aqua Leo. All right. Well, unless I get another donation, this is going to be my last question. I'm going to select one of the free questions. Let me move on and let me see what we've got here. Ooh, my chat just bonked all over the place. Let's see. I'm not. And I'm not seeing any. Oh, here. I'm seeing. I see things, but you guys are having conversations, which is awesome. Don't get me wrong, but I'm sometimes that's me sorting through, just trying to see what's going on. All right. Let's see. What's this one? Antima up. Hello. I want to be a doctor. Please tell me Pisces. Oh, I'm sorry, honey, but I don't know what that means. I want to be a doctor. Please tell me Pisces. I'm not sure what that means, hon. So please repost. I don't know what that means, and we are at the end of the show, so I'm not sure if we'll get to it. Atima, you are reading. Yes, I am. You're very welcome, Aqua Leo. Thank you for being a loyal audience member. Antima, now I lost the question. Where did you go? There we are. Whoops. Not sure what that means. So please, she's a Pisces. Okay, thank you. Night reader. And I can see how that would mean. What that would, I just didn't put it together. Okay, so sorry. I want to be a doctor. I'm a Pisces. Got it. Got it. We're going to use today's journey. Thank you for the help on that. Whoa. I want to be a doctor. Please tell me I am a Pisces. So we are trying to see, we want to see what energy is surrounding you. Becoming a doctor. Becoming a doctor. What have we got going on? I'm not sure now. Are you in school already? Are you planning your future? Are you thinking about going back to school? I am not sure. Since we are not face to face, I don't know this. But let's find out what the cards say. Let's find out. All right, guys, this is going to be my last question unless I get any donations. Of course, I will stick around for any donations. But this will be the last free question today. And let's see what we've got. Okay. So, doctor. We've got bookends. All right. We've got our 3 of air. We've got our 1 of air. This here, our 3 of air, is feeling unsettled. You're feeling perhaps like life is not doing what you thought it was going to do. Maybe you're feeling like you don't know what to do, and that's making you feel uncertain. Now, I know you're saying, I want to be a doctor. So, you know, maybe that's how you're just trying to possibly figure out how to do it. Potentially that's what you're thinking. But I can see that you're feeling like, okay, how is this going to work? Well, I have great news, because the idea is coming. The opportunity is coming. This is the Ace of Swords, the 1 of air. Aces, new opportunities, new beginnings, a new thing. So something is coming. Air is always about thoughts, ideas, communication, truth. So it's coming. I feel that this is coming to you and it's going to help resolve that feeling of kind of feeling like, all right, look at her, look at her. She's got the table set, so I think you have plans, you know, like, okay, I know what I need. In this case, I need a plate, I need forks and knives, I'm going to have a candle. But look at, nobody's sitting on the other side. So it's like, I'm ready. I feel like I need to know what I need to do, but I don't know how to make it a reality. That's the question, the real feeling I'm getting. So, you know, that's telling me, look at how the wheats or whatever that is blowing. Look, it's blowing. Where is it blowing? Look at where it's blowing. It's blowing over to there. See? So it's going to make this go away. See? Okay, so what have we got on our bookends? We've got transition. This right here is the death card. Don't worry, death never means death. All of you, please listen to that. The death card has nothing to do with people dying. It's the death of a chapter. This one is aptly labeled as transition. It's the same card, but transition kind of describes that better than death, I suppose. But this is a new change coming. Yes, you are going to be able to make this happen. You are going to be able to make that happen. And here on the other bookend, we've got Youth of Water. That's the Page of Cups. This is about new opportunities coming your way in terms of new information, new messages. These are all about, you know, making things happen, falling in love with what it is too. Like, it's typically something you might think about with love being cups, you know, love, romance, but it also means something that's near and dear to your heart. You know, being a doctor is a huge commitment. You have to love that. You have to love helping people. You have to love learning and digging in deep and finding new breakthroughs in medicine. You'll be doing articles. You'll be, you know, working with people, obviously, who need your help. So that does sound like something that would be a love for you, right? So what's this saying? Yeah, I think I see the doctor opportunity, becoming a physician is absolutely possible, absolutely looking good. And here you're going to need to make this one go away. And the way you're going to do that is something's coming. Something's coming. A new opportunity for you to grow and get there. Whether you're going to, a program's going to open up, somebody, I mean, maybe you'll travel and study abroad. Somebody invites you to come stay with them. And this is how, you see what I'm saying? It's going to open up. All righty. Well, I hope that helped. Let me check real quick, make sure I'm not missing anything. No, I'm not. So, all righty. So, thank you all for coming. That concludes our show today. I will be back tomorrow for Tarot at 12. Before you head out, if you have not subscribed already, please hit that subscribe button, give me a like, and stay connected. For everyone, thank you so much again, and thanks for letting me read for you. I missed you yesterday, and I look forward to reading for you tomorrow. Don't forget, check out Night Reader tonight at 5 p.m. Central. Tarot Days and Nights will be on. You can get more tarot in. What a great day, right? All righty. Well, thank you so much, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.